Good evening, everyone. I'm back. It feels like forever since I've been doing videos, but in any case, this is my first video in my new home / my parents' old home. I'm actually in my dad's study, and he was a judge, so everything judge-worthy is here. This is his gavel thing that they have. All his stuff is here. He's got, all the whole area here was just judge stuff. It was great. Anyway, I just thought I'd start in this room. We'll see how it goes. It should be okay, hopefully. I just have a new update on what's going on with the Ecumenical Patriarchate and the Roman Catholic Church, their latest meeting, and I'm going to share that article with you. Fanar and Vatican discuss dogma of infallibility. At a Hungarian monastery, theologians from Constantinople and Rome decided to postpone approval of the text on infallibility for another year for further clarifications. I find this very interesting, not surprising. Well, it shouldn't be surprising, but you never know with the EP. From June 15 to 19, 2026, the Coordinating Committee of the Joint International Commission for Theological Dialogue between the Orthodox and Catholic Churches held a meeting in Hungary. The co-chairs of the meeting were Metropolitan Job of Bissedia, representing the Fanar, and Cardinal Kurt Koch, representing, or Coach, I don't know, I think it's Koch, representing the Vatican. The dialogue participants focused their work on a revised draft text addressing the question of infallibility in its theological and historical aspects. Well, it's kind of interesting that they're actually having a discussion about this. I think that's actually a good thing. According to the official communique, the committee members held, quote, a deep and fruitful discussion, end quote, but concluded that many elements of the text still require serious revision and clarification. As a result, the Commission was unable to present the document for a plenary session and postponed the next meeting of the Coordinating Committee to June 2027. During the meeting, Abbot of, I can't pronounce it, Monastery, Cyril Tamas, can't pronounce that, announced the first publication of Orthodox Catholic dialogue documents in Hungarian, entitled, quote, The Dialogue of Truth. Metropolitan Job and Cardinal Koch described this publication as an important step in disseminating the results of the Commission's work. So, there's a few things I was thinking about in the midst of all this, and I want to discuss it with you all. There was an issue here about they came together this meeting, but it's only for the Fanar and the Roman Catholic Church. So I don't see any other patriarchs involved in this. I don't hear about any other local churches or churches involved in this dialogue with the Roman Catholic Church. So how legitimate is it? The other thing I wanted to say was, this is of course the big stumbling block, infallibility. This, I think, is the biggest issue for Orthodox Roman Catholicism, any type of reunion. I will say it's good that they're talking about it, but as you see, they had to push it back another year because they didn't get into detail here, but I would say that they're saying they're looking for the history of this. There was no pope. The church was not made that way from the beginning. So we now see we have to wait another year, which is good. I mean, like I said, it's good that they're discussing it, but I'm not surprised that they could not come to any type of consensus, any type of agreement. And this is just one patriarch, one church, quote unquote. The patriarch and those under him, I guess. But that's not the whole of the Orthodox Church. And I'm wondering why there wasn't some kind of get together with all the Orthodox patriarchs and, bishops all over the place. All jurisdictions, all of them. Why didn't they come together and discuss this before going to do a meeting and dialogue with Roman Catholics, the cardinals, and representatives of the Pope and all that? That part doesn't make sense to me. So that's my thoughts on this story. Let me know what you all think. Do you find it, I guess probably you guys don't find it too surprising that they're doing this on their own, the EP, but it's just some questions that came to mind. If you have anything to discuss on that, it'd be great. Any answers to that. And I'd be happy to see that under this video. Again, it's great to be back. Hopefully this video comes out good with this new location. Thanks so much for watching, for following my channel, for hanging in there while I've been moving. And like I said, we just got here on Tuesday, and it is 24/7 working. It feels like, with the constantly cleaning and coupled by my parents' stuff and furniture and our stuff, it's just been crazy. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, for following my channel, for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please consider it, and like my videos if you think they're worth liking. Become a member. Hey, click that join button below the video. There's 3 tiers. And if you'd like to support me sporadically, there's always the Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. That link is in the description. Thanks again. God bless.